Hey guys, Joshua here with saltyscales.com. Wanted to do a short video comparing the two Penn Senator reels that you see here before me. One's the 9/0 Penn Senator, the other's the 12/0. The 12/0 being the larger reel, of course. The 9/0 and the Penn reels have been used for years. Back in the day, they were very popular amongst big game fishermen for huge swordfish and larger game. This day and age, people mainly use them for shark fishing due to the power, and also for like big groupers and things like that. Plus, they're fairly inexpensive and they have very few moving parts, so there's a lot less potential for something to go wrong mechanically. Just to go over a few of the specifications. What you see here, this is the 9/0 reel. It's obviously a lot smaller than the 12/0. The 9/0 115L holds approximately 700 yards of 50-pound mono. It also holds about 1,450 yards of 100-pound braid. It only has 2 bearings, so it's not the smoothest reel, but they're not known for being extremely smooth. They're known for having the torque and the power, kind of like a winch. The gear ratio is 2:5:1, and it weighs approximately 55 ounces. So it is a big boy reel, but it's not nearly as large as the 12/0. Now this is ideal for boat fishing. You can use it from the beach for mid-sized sharks, as long as you don't get up there and start targeting huge hammerheads and things in that nature. This one will do you good for most of your black tips, smaller bull sharks, even some of your larger bull sharks actually. From a boat now, you can use this for pretty much almost anything. So it's a very good reel, very durable. Now the only difference between the two here, as you can see, is this one's obviously considerably larger. The spool is a lot larger, the frame's a lot larger, but they're constructed the exact same way, just larger. This is the 116L 12/0. It holds approximately 1,500 yards of 60-pound test mono. It holds approximately 3,500 yards of 100-pound braid. So it holds a ton of line, especially when you're putting braid on. It also only has 2 ball bearings, and it has a 2:1 gear ratio. Very, very low gear ratio, but again, it's great for power, great for torque. Now it does weigh considerably more. It's 85 ounces with the weight. So it's a very, very heavy reel, and it's ideal that you use a harness when you use this thing, but typically you're going to want to be harnessed in anyway, especially if you're fighting a 500 to 700 pound fish or larger. But again, both of these reels, they're extremely corrosion resistant. They have great power, great torque. Their simple construction and design help prevent mechanical breakdowns, so it makes them extremely durable, and that's what's always appealed to me. They've always held up. I've had very few issues with them mechanically. So just what I'll do is I'll also flip over the free spool here and let you hear the clicker, the audible clicker. That's the other thing that you'll notice a huge difference in. This was rigged previously for Goliath grouper. That's why you see that rig the way it is. Now again, you can see the size compared to my hand. To free spool it, you just flick the lever. That's the clicker. That engages the clicker. It's in free spool. The clicker, I mean, it's massive. When this thing takes off and a huge fish grabs it, I mean, it is a crazy sound, but boy does it get your adrenaline pumping. So let me go ahead and get the 9/0 so you can compare the two here. Alright, so here's the 9/0. It's obviously a lot smaller, like I stated before. I free spooled it by flicking the lever. So you can see, or you can hear the clicker is not nearly as loud, and that's normal. Now these are both star drags, or all the larger pins are star drags, so in order to tighten and loosen you would turn this. So they're not lever drags, they're not 2-speed, they were single speed. But they're extremely simple reels, extremely durable. And like I say, if you want a good shark reel and you don't want to spend a ton of money, the Penn Senators are a great reel to choose. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or concerns, you can post your comments on the YouTube page, or you can go to saltyscales.com. And again, if you have any other questions, feel free to post them. I'll be happy to answer them. I'm sure I missed something. Thank you, and I'll see you on the water.